Hi guys, it's Mina. Welcome back. I have been having so much fun with the open cups that I want to do another one today. And I have a couple of different ideas that I want to play with and see how it goes. This is DaVinci ProPanel. It's 18 by 18 and it's 1 5/8 inch thickness along the sides. Beautiful canvas. So I will link these in the description box for you. And let me show you my colors real quick. For our base coat today, I'm going to be using this Arteza Premium Acrylic. This one is Pearl Space Gray. This comes in that box with all the 8 mica colors, which is really, really cool. So, Pearl Space Gray, that's this one. And my mix is not thick today because it's about 90 degrees already and it's only 10:30 in the morning. So, my paint is all mixed with Liquitex Gloss Medium and Varnish, some paint, the Floetrol, and I have added about a teaspoon of GAC 800 to each of these colors to help it keep from crazing or cracking. So, there's 2 cups of that one. I have my Golden's Permanent Violet Deep. Beautiful color. Okay. This one is Liquitex Basics Prussian Blue. Just gorgeous. I'm leaving a tiny mound and then sinking. So this is pretty thin for me. But we're going to be doing another open cup pour. So next is my DecoArt Americana Decor Metallics in 24 karat gold. Beautiful, beautiful color. And Gale is blowing. Hello, dear. Last but not least, we have Treasure Gold from Folk Art. This one is Antique Copper. This is that crazy one that looks purple but dries copper. It's got a coppery sheen to it. So we'll see how this goes. I think it's going to be cool though. And I also have a little bit of Arteza's Silver left over from a pour yesterday. I'm not entirely positive if I want to use it, but I think it'll work well with these colors if I do. So, this one is a birch panel canvas. It is not primed, it is not gessoed, so we are going to lay down a base coat. But before I lay down the base coat, I'm going to pour a little bit of my 24 karat gold on there and spread it into and just really rub it into the canvas, into the wood, because I want it to soak into the wood and to give us a nice layer of something to slide around on. I am going to use that space gray as the base coat though. But I'm hoping that if we start to get some little cells popping up from this, that'll be just fine with me. So I'm rubbing it on the surface, and I'm actually really rubbing it in. I'm not just, spreading it lightly. I'm pushing it into the wood as much as possible. Okay. I don't want a lot on there. I just want a nice thin layer to soak into the wood. Pre-base coat, if you will. Because the other time, last time I used one of these canvases, I did a dark green, the emerald green base coat background, and I rubbed it in like this, and it worked great. And I started to get these really big green cells coming up. Okay, so that's good. All right, now I'm going to spread that out just a tiny bit with my spatula because I don't want lines on there. Because wood will absorb some of your paint, so that's what this layer is for, is if it's going to absorb anything, I want it to absorb this. Okay, now... Okay, we're going to put down our base coat. This is that Arteza Space Gray. Really cool color. Okay. That's good. Alright, so we're going to do another open cup pour. I don't know if you guys have seen the last couple ones are really, really neat. Blooming and then Joyful Bloom. That was fun too. Okay, so I want to probably do 3. I have these ones are from a 7-ounce cup, And then I have one from a 5-ounce Dixie cup also. So let's put that down. I'm going to pour a little puddle of that around the edge to sort of seal it in, and just a tiny bit in the middle. Okay, let's start with a little bit of gold from up high. Yeah. And the from up high part is very important because that's what's giving it the gravity and the kinetic energy to push down underneath. Okay, so we have our gold. Let's go with some of our Prussian Blue. Just because I've really missed that color. We should start to see some of the gold coming out right there. Yes, beautiful. Let's use some of the antique copper from the Treasure Gold. That's cool. Now I want to let's put a little bit of silver in. Just a little bit. And we're going to go with some of our permanent deep violet. Okay. Just going to shove this whole operation over this way just a touch. Okay. I think I want to put a little bit more gold in there. Just to push the permanent deep violet down. Okay. Let's turn this around. Come back this way now. Okay. We're going to put another ring down. And pour some around the edge of that. Okay, let's start with that permanent deep violet this time. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of gold in there. That's pretty. Some of the Prussian Blue. Gold is coming up. That's pretty. Okay, now we're going to go into the antique copper. There, look at it. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. There's like one perfect blue cell with a gold ring around it. Can you see it? Yay! Okay. Let's end this one with a little bit of gold. So, there's a piece of hair on there. Okay. Now, it's just kind of moving, kind of grooving and doing its thing. Okay. I think I actually want to put some more Prussian Blue in here. Rather than doing 3, we'll just keep going with this one because it's doing beautiful things. Go back to the permanent deep violet a little bit. A little bit more gold. Ah, those are so beautiful. I love it. Okay. Let's give this one a shot of the permanent deep violet too. Okay. I think that's enough paint on there. I'm just going to swirl these to take them off. Okay, that's really pretty. I like this one better than that one for some reason. It's weird. Okay, so let's tilt this. Let's go off this corner first to hook that anchor and anchor it on. It's nice and slow, you see. Yeah, we gotta work quick. Down off this edge here. We may lose some of that first one. That's okay with me. I don't care. I like this one better. I want to spread it out a lot. So we're just gonna go all the way across. Come back toward the center a little bit. And go down off that corner. Because it's really, really hot here today, and I don't want a lot of paint on this canvas. I don't want a lot of paint staying on here. lose some of this gold too. It's okay. Okay. I'll wipe my hands off real quick and we're going to torch this. See what happens. It's pretty cool so far though. Okay. Not quite exactly what I had in mind, but it's still very pretty. There's a lot of beautiful layers in here, and this antique copper in there is really pretty. Prussian blue is beautiful next to that. I'm not crazy about this blue. There's like a really...
Doesn't look like water though? I mean, like...
Yeah, it's just a little sharp. Maybe we can...
Touch it?
Hmm?
Touch it?
I'm starting to get more cells coming up too, so... I'm just trying to soften this edge just a little bit so it's not quite such a distinct line. Okay. I'm going to leave that just like that. We're starting to get some cells coming up. Probably torch it one more time actually. So I'm going to leave this one like that and just touch up my corners.
Small bare spot around the corner.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Looks like I'm not coming in. Sounds like you want me to say to me too.
No, it's alright. It's going to be actually really neat because now it's starting to sell up more. And the composition is good and it's got the violet and I like the gold cells in there, so it's going to stay. Okay, so I will show you this one when it's dry. Okay, so this is a couple of days later and it's dry. It dried beautifully. Dried really fast actually because it's been very warm here lately. But this one has some really amazing parts, like right in here. There's like this very ghostly lines and these amazing, amazing cells. And this beautiful gold ribbon. And up there at the top you see the antique copper. And this corner is really beautiful. Very cool. Gold cells coming up. And more of that ghosty sort of lacing in there with the cells coming up, and there's the permanent deep violet. Do you see that? I hope you guys can see it. Really cool. This one reminds me of angels for some reason. There's angels floating down those little gold cells. I'm actually going to call this one Seraphim. So after we finished shooting this one, I had a little bit of paint left, and I poured another one that I didn't shoot, but I want to show you the dried result. This one was the open cup, and the other one I did was a straight pour. One second, let me show you. So this is the straight pour that I did right after the other one with the same color paints. That permanent deep violet and the phthalo blue and the antique copper and the 24 karat gold. I'm loving the cells in this. So cool. And HO8 asked me if we should shoot it, and I said, it's just going to be a little one, but I wish I had. It was very cool though. And this color, where the permanent deep violet mixed with the gold, just so pretty. It's beautiful, like warm. And those two ribbons of gold here, and then the violet on the corner with a little bit of blue. Really, really neat. Just beautiful stuff. This is a straight pour from up high. We're just playing and having fun and making a mess. So the other one is Seraphim. This one's going to be Cherubim. And I hope you guys enjoyed these. I want to thank all of you for all of your support and your beautiful comments. And I want to say hi to our new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. That way you can be notified whenever we upload a new video and you won't miss anything. Thank you all so much. Hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And we will see you for the next one. Bye-bye.